Yeah. Pick up your big, huge red butt. And some black stuff. Lots of black shadows. Do we need to make a new hole? Kitty cat.
I don't know if I really
Look up, kitty. Meow. If I turn the video off, I can get up. How about I get up?
Just put it on pause.
Wait.
Okay, ready?
Look like I am. Silly kitty cat. Meow. Look this way, kitty. Meow. Whoa. Your eyes sparkled for a second. Meow. Love you. Wait. What? There we go. There's some perfume
Yeah, I just thought
smell.
of Mary was not going to help.
Thought of what?
Thought it could help.
How Sasha could help?
Yeah.
How could he help?
Money.
How? What?
Replacing the roof.
If he had, but that wouldn't work if he had the money.
Yeah. We need 3,000 for supplies.
And we also need 3,000 to survive.
We just need a loan for 20,000. Can you
30. Make
Can
it
you
30.
back up, please?
Make it 30.
Yeah. 30 would keep us comfortable for
Because we
the
never.
year.
That's 15. That no, it wouldn't actually.
Oh no!
But
Not the staples.
Put some old ones in.
Okay, Eagle. Stop.
What? You brought more
The light,
staples?
please. We need the light. I have staples. I brought them up with me.
Nice.
Oh, but I don't. Oh no! I had the same problem I had last time. I need Teddy to come here.
Maybe the cat can do it.
Huh?
Maybe the cat can do it. Yeah.
What's that bright red? Oh, it's from the building. Oh crap! How did he do it? I never used to have this problem before.
You press them together.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I never used to have a problem. Crap. Good video though. Sorry if crap is a bad word for you. I got it.
Nice. What do you do differently?
Just pulled really hard.
Okay, guess that's what Kenny does. He just pulls really, really, really hard. And goes, oh yeah.
Just down here, I think like that.
Maybe. I don't know.
So, for anybody who doesn't know how to do this,
Stick it in.
I remember when first time I learned how to do this, I was like, how do you do it? And I was like, do I put it on here?
Obviously, no. You put it like that, or you put it. I mean, you possibly put. You don't put it like that.
Ever.
No. So you put it like this.
Always put it in there.
That way it doesn't get caught. Otherwise,
I
you'll get
wasn't
caught.
looking at that.
Sorry.
So you don't put it on this thing. You put it in there. You can't see it because he's got too close
There you
now.
go. Well, now I can see it.
Here, I'll take it out. Ta-da! See, we got rusty staples because it's out in the rain. Okay. Oops, crap. Got caught in the shirt.
All right, and then I go.
All that for good work. I guess I didn't have to do it. It would have been fine if I didn't, but
No, you need more staples.
we find that with the wind,
No staple down here. You definitely need more staples down here. I mean, like you have no staples right here.
we get the roof part. I probably should have checked it before the last windstorm. That's something you got to remind me to do, Eagle, to check it when it's. I mean, but I didn't see any flash coming up.
Can I do it?
Oh, you want to do it? Okay.
One here, I think.
Yeah. Let's see, where's a good shot of you?
Don't go in so well. Sometimes they go in. Otherwise.
So if anybody gets after me for having my son up on the roof, yes, it is dangerous. But if you grow up in the Colorado Rockies where you climb up boulders, I climbed up far way more dangerous boulders when I was his age. and he climbs up trees that are far more dangerous. Basically, the rule is you don't run.
Here, one up.
You want me to make a hole?
I can try shooting it.
No.
Come on,
No, thank you.
please.
How do I feel about that? And I don't want you aiming staples all the way out there either.
I think it would work really well for this one.
You have to have really good aim for that to work.
You haven't tried it before.
Huh?
You haven't even let me try it before.
You think you would have aim well enough to do that?
Maybe.
And if you miss, what happens?
Then it goes into some plastic next to it.
What if
Or
it misses the
slides
plastic?
down.
And then we walk around back there, or some cat or animal walks around, and guess what they step on?
It does not go into them unless they're weigh 100 pounds.
It could. Doesn't take that much weight.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just asking you to think about logistics there.
Yeah.
Of course, people are probably asking me to think about logistics of if you were to fall on this roof. And I have to tell you, when we first came on here, it was scary. It was, even today, it's still, when you first get on, roofers who do this for a living, I am very impressed by them. To be walking around confidently, I always walk around a little bit, just, making sure. And I've probably done this, I don't know, we've lost count how many times we've done this.
A lot. Now, either I shoot the hole or you poop the hole.
Because it has so many holes in it, I think it's going to be fine. So what he's talking
it's
about,
not.
what you cannot see, is that...
It needs a hole there, otherwise it's gonna...
Alright, well then, do you have a little sharp thing?
Yeah, over there.
Actually, there's one in it. Right there.
There's one already in it. I don't know where the hole is. I mean, here, where is it? I think it's here, right here.
Yeah.
Right.
And all you really need, so there's a little valve that was sticking out here. It kind of looks like those right there. And the thing is that I was told
I definitely have good enough aim.
that it goes down to where the toilet is. And I
It's a bigger
guess,
hole now.
do you remember what the purpose of the hole is?
To let some air flow.
For what?
I think it's to make it so the suction works. If it goes to the toilet, it makes sense. You need to have the air hole to break the vacuum. So why you would have to have it up on the roof doesn't make too much sense to me.
Well, a lot of people have it where it goes out the side. And if we ever get the roof redone, I'm told that if we ever get the roof redone, it will
Go out the side?
go out the side, that they'll redo it so that it goes out the side. And I could just simply, there's where it's missing, or where it needs repairing is that, so you see there's a little seal around here. And this one actually could probably use a little bit more sealant too. They could all, this is a 30-year-old roof. And they just need more sealant. And the other one, because it didn't have that seal hole like this one, the water made a crevice, and so it was soaked in and it rotted the wood, and it was not very good. So, stuff that needs to be repaired. So, if anybody wants to help us raise up, well, if I were to get it professionally done, it would be $10,000. Eagle pilot!
Yeah, I did it into the roof. I need one anyways.
Maybe you should take that out of your hand. Let's see. So yeah, professionally done, it would cost somewhere between $10,000 to $15,000. Although I did get some, what do you call it? What do you call it when you get quotes? I got some quotes for $3,000, which is actually not that bad. I don't know if those people have insurance though. You want to make sure whoever works on your roof has insurance, because if anything happens, you don't want to be liable. And that reminds me of my bad dream this morning.
Actually, Mom, we need a loan for $40,000.
$40,000? Why?
Tax takes half of that, so we get $20,000.
Oh no, they don't take any of your loan.
Oh, I see. Okay, so $30,000 actually work. Then 10,000 goes to paying off your thing you took out or whatever. Paying off that expense, debt. The other 10,000, 3,000 goes into, or say 5,000 goes to the roof, and the other 5,000 goes into paying for the house. Or I guess actually 4,000 goes into the roof, and the other 6,000 goes to pay the house for 3 months. That worked pretty well.
I don't know if you heard everything he just said.
Yeah, so 20,000. If there's no taxes. Hey, look, I broke a staple in half.
I was thinking that today, instead of working on fundraising, I'd work on getting our website. I was writing ads for the website last night. So you know something I haven't been promoting on these websites, or on these videos?
What?
We haven't been promoting our business website, so they're not done yet.
Sort of. You could probably buy this one.
Never as an actual website. So, well, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, the websites are not done yet, which is a problem because we're running out of money. But keep an eye out. Go onto Facebook. If you're on Facebook, get on the Body Listening World Facebook page. Get on the Edible Urban Oasis Facebook page. Just type in Edible Urban Oasis. You can get the Facebook page right there, like that. Body Listening World too. Body Listening World has one crazy little video on it. I'm still trying to get comfortable with being in the camera, close up. Far away, I have no problem being in the camera. Close up, it's...
Or talking behind it, you're fine.
Oh, I love talking behind it.
You love being the narrator.
I love being the photographer, or the videographer. Or the narrator, yeah. I just wish we had a better microphone for you, because I can't hear you when you're so far away.
Well, why don't we give us $4,000 on our Patreon or whatever, so that we can pay $3,000 to survive, and the other chunk will go into buying some fancy microphones. Or they don't have to be too fancy, I don't know.
Or you could do
It
that.
costs about $100 to get like 2
Choose the Patreon one where you can come visit us. And when you come visit us, if you have any spare equipment, you can bring it.
Or do that, yeah.
Because I can barely hear you, kiddo.
Sorry! Now can you hear me better?
You used to have such a loud voice. I don't know if that's a byproduct of the divorce or not.
Maybe.
Before the divorce, kiddo had such a loud voice. You could hear him. You could hear him all the way across the room.
I think it's more your imagination. I can have a loud voice. But I mean, the reason why I usually don't talk very loudly is because it's hard. I mean, when I talk loudly, sometimes it sounds like yelling.
But when we used to go out, so we used to do a lot of stuff out. We were very extroverted. We were always out everywhere. We never spent much time at home. This is kind of an interesting experience to spend so much time at home. And when he would be out there, he'd have a whole audience all around him, and you could hear him like all in a crowded room. I could still hear him all the way across the room. Maybe I was trained to hear his voice, but
maybe. I don't know. I can sing loudly, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever really talked that loudly.
you used to talk so loudly. That's what I'm saying. I could hear you across the room.
Maybe.
I knew where Eagle was. I didn't have to be anywhere near you because I knew exactly where you were. We used to have to tell you in restaurants, use your inside voice. Not that that meant anything to you back then. Life has changed for us. Maybe someday I'll get some video that I can show you of him when he was younger. If we ever get access to it. Would you like me to stop this camera and go in because it's getting dark?
Sure, that sounds like a good idea.
Look, that's our building that's next to us.
Ay, ay, ay. stretch wherever you are. And check on your body. Take a deep breath. Check, are you hungry, thirsty, or hot, cold?
If you can't hear him, what he's telling you to do is do what he's doing, which is to stretch your arms above your head. Point those toes. Wiggle them. Maybe lift a leg or two. Move your hips a little bit. Maybe not on the roof.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
I'm going to aim the camera over here for a second. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I love this tree. This tree is an invasive tree, so don't get it. And there's all kinds of people say that it's a, what is it?
What's Trey's talent?
Yeah, I know it's a Trey's talent, but
It's an invasive tree that has lots of...
But do you remember what it was that's wrong with the leaves? It creates... People claim that wherever the leaves fall, the other things won't grow. Well,
I don't think so.
maybe that might be true out in the wilderness, or out in the prairie lands, or out wherever it takes over, and you have like 15 billion of those trees. But I'll tell you, at our house, not at all. We have it in our compost. Tons of things grow out of it. Yeah, not a problem for us.
Bamboo leaves do prevent stuff from growing sometimes, though. They're definitely a big problem. Bamboo isn't exactly invasive, as in, it's invasive, because, I mean, it's fun to cut it down, just go whack, whack, take stuff out of. But the leaves, when they fall, do prevent our plants from growing, usually.
I'm going to hand you the camera, and you can turn it around and get me coming around.
Ay, right. Okay.
I think the camera should be in your hands, because you're talk fighting. Hi, kitty.
Where is she?
It's down there. It's too close.
Blah, 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 blah. Hey, you're doing even closer, and you're standing up. So that's no fair. What?
Just making sure I didn't leave anything over there. Alright, I'll get a picture of you from over here. Oh, she wanted up here. But anyways, I think it's a cool tree the way it looks amongst the clouds. We like being up here. We're going to go take a peek up over the edge, over this way. Oh, and there was a fire engine. This is an old folks' home. And I have lived here all my life. Well, not all my life, because I left for a lot of years, but I have yet to actually ever go inside beyond the, what do you call that door? The lounge, lobby. The lobby. Yeah. Okay, hopefully no stalkers are watching this video, because you know too much about us now.
What?
They know too much about us now. That's the most difficult, scariest part about doing videos, is that you especially the way I'm doing it, you open your world to everyone else and saying, hi, I'm telling you everything about myself. And if somebody didn't like you, they could, I don't know, it's dangerous. It's scary. And I would hate to have to move because I love this place. Airplane.
Yeah, maybe you should take some of your own advice and stop moving the camera all random new places.
Yeah.
So if you ever see upside down.
I think the problem is I'm hungry.
Let's go get some food, Mike.
Alright. Everybody who's watching this, it's a long enough video. Have a good night. Go get yourself some food. Go do something productive. Get off YouTube. Not that I should...
We're watching our videos. Well, I don't know. Actually, it's YouTube.
It's 20 minutes.
Take a stretch.
If you've actually watched this all the way to the end, get off YouTube. Remember what it was you were doing originally.
I'm sure we were doing something originally.
I know. I get on, I do stuff to get all this YouTube stuff set up. and I get distracted by some video, and then I go, what was I doing? Huh? Can't remember what I was doing. And it takes me so long to remember what I was doing. So yeah, so remember what it was you're doing. You're gonna get off this as soon as I get off this, or now, and you're gonna get yourself something to drink and eat and go be productive and...
Support our Patreon page.
Oh yeah, if you haven't done it yet, please support our Patreon page. Please go, if you have to do something on the computer, make sure you go check out our Edible Urban Oasis Facebook page or our Body Listening Facebook page. And if you... but really you should just get off the computer and you should go stretch and get a sip of water.
Or outside.
Oh, and go learn a language. Go do the dishes. Go do the dishes and go learn a language. I just learned the other
Not
day.
everyone has dishes.
All right.
That's why I call dishwashers this.
Right.
Other people use.
You have to put it in the dishwasher.
Well, but still.
Yeah. Well, I just found out, you know, the neat thing to do about, because I used to get so bored doing dishes unless Eagle was sitting there talking to me, and even then, it was just, yeah, no, if you were talking to me, it was fine. But I found the other great thing is when Eagle's doing his work, to turn on a language thing. I don't know if I'm actually learning the language, but I like to pretend and believe I am. And who knows, maybe I will, eventually. I think I can recognize some Chinese words now. Although that's not the one I play, and I've got it. Is that a bus?
I think it's a,
It's a truck.
it's a UPS bus. Yeah, it's a UPS bus.
Well, that's not a bus.
UPS truck. I don't know. It's technically called a bus. Transport bus.
Hi, UPS person. Hi, UPS person.
I never noticed they have white tops.
Do they?
Yeah. That one.
I think it might be it's light.
Nope, it was actually white.
Hey, look, there's our neighbor walking their dog. Probably not, yeah. Alright. I'm going to turn this off so our neighbor doesn't go, what the hell are they doing up there? And I told you to go anyways. Go. Go do your stuff. Big hug from both of us.
Thanks.
Squish. We love you. Thank you for listening to us. We love the fact that you exist and are listening to us. Doesn't matter who you are, what you do. The fact that you exist and that you care about two silly little people makes you way, way cool. Whoever it is you care about. The fact that you took the time to listen and care about anybody makes you an awesome person. Alright, big hug. Good night. Sweet dreams. Go look at the stars. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. There, got a quick look to me. How do I